The Tsukiji Fish Market, located in the heart of Tokyo, is not just a place to buy seafood. It's a bustling hub of history, culture, and culinary traditions that have been evolving for centuries. Established in 1935, the Tsukiji Fish Market is a testament to Japan's rich fishing heritage. Its roots, however, track back much further than that, with fish markets operating in the area as far back as the early 17th century. The market is a testament to Japan's deep-seated reverence for seafood, which plays a central role in Japanese cuisine. The bustling market has a unique charm, with vendors haggling with buyers, expertly filleting fish, and serving mouth-watering sushi and sashimi at its many restaurants. It's a sensory overload for sure of sights, sounds, and of course, flavors. With its move to Toyosu in 2018, the Tsukiji Market underwent a significant transformation, but its legacy endures. 100 years. This place is 100 years old already. I bought a knife here a long time ago. So in the middle of all this chaos, you're gonna find these dry goods stores, and you're also gonna see like stuff for the restaurants. I love these old school stores. Look at the sign, but it has everything you need for a restaurant, from chopsticks to frying utensils to knives. And this family has probably been here since 1930. The Toyosu market is a marvel of efficiency with state-of-the-art facilities and a more organized layout, but it continues the traditions of offering the finest seafood and hosting daily tuna auctions. Tsukiji's legacy remains deeply ingrained in Tokyo's culinary landscape and the hearts of those who have experienced this unique charm, as they continue to savor the flavors of Japan's oceans in its new, modern setting. The objective here is don't eat at one place. Try different things. You're gonna see street food as you go along, okay? Anybody wanna eat sushi? Ohayou gozaimasu. You wanna try horse meat? Try one. So this is one of my favorite spots when I come to Japan. I've been coming here for maybe 25 years. Because it's so fresh and it's so cheap, it's like $5. At home, 20. This is one of my favorites right here. They don't have this at home. This is a Welsh spring onion, and they put a little miso paste on the top. It's crunchy, it's light, and it doesn't taste like onion. I think one of the amazing things about sushi in Japan is the rice. Like, rice is key. A lot of these guys say they take 10 years just to prepare the rice or learn how to make the rice properly. Oishii.
So how did you get into food and hosting?
I've always been involved with food, but it was like more of a passion thing. Never really said it to anybody. I always liked to cook, but it was really Anthony Bourdain. When I did his show, I took him around Hawaii and got to eat with him, and I was giving him all this history stuff, and he's like, you need to share all of this with people. And that kind of inspired me to do it. And then I was doing tours already. And then we said, we gotta include food, man. Everybody likes to eat, right? So then I started taking people on food tours, just little groups, and then it just started getting bigger and bigger. Now they sell out pretty quick, so I'm stoked. So these sushi conveyor belt restaurants, started in 1958. And Osaka was one of the original places, but it really became popular because they couldn't find employees. So this was the best way to feed a lot of people on a conveyor belt. Look at that. But you can get some really good quality fish in Japan. Not so good outside of Japan because we're known for cheaper sushi at conveyor belt spots. But these places, like this spot here in Ginza, this is high-end sushi on a conveyor belt. Help me. So these places you might think are cheap, but they really aren't. Look at this, Hokkaido scallop. But it's also very creative. They got these raw shrimp head-on, ebi, very sweet. But look at this, hamburger steak. Hamburger steak. Sushi was really invented by the Chinese. It wasn't a Japanese thing until later. Back in the old days, the Edo period before it became Tokyo, the Chinese were actually fermenting fish in barrels of rice. and they would ferment it for up to 3 months. And when you took out the fish, you could eat it because there was no refrigeration. The rice would turn into almost a vinegar taste. So the Japanese, by accident, left the fermented rice on the sushi, and it's like, wow, that tastes like red wine vinegar. So back in the olden days, the rice was actually red. So sushi rice was invented by accident, and when they put red wine vinegar in the rice to keep it longer, and that's how sushi started. Look at that piece. Otoro. When we come back, we visit the Ramen Museum in Yokohama. We take you back to the 50s in one of the oldest ramen shops in the world.